Gave me the bag, gave me the swag, now these niggas hating. Low riding with my essay, sitting on gold datings. They cannot make a profit off a profit, nigga. I'm smarter than Suge Knight. If it's garbage, then it's garbage, nigga. But you would not get a new price. Crack bags in the hallways, nigga, but you never see me touch them. Y'all niggas on glizzy watch, taking straight backs without the mustard. Glowing up, been a long time since a nigga lived in the projects. They don't see nothing but progress. Y'all niggas ain't even prospects. This a movie out of focus. Cartel with the motion. Barbells in the ocean. Ain't no telling what I'm holding. I was made for this moment. Made men, we was chosen. Neck and arm looking frozen. We done came up with roaches. We them freedom fighters, we them riders that's gonna make a difference dipped in holy water. Blessed by the Bible, bomb like a counter, we on fire. Y'all toilet water. I put the cash up, no you can't pass up. My glow up is heaven sent. Can't do the math now, no I'm a cash cow. The money keep coming in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nigga talk your shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nigga talk that shit. Put up on the fuck nigga. You ain't got luck, nigga. If it's up, then it's stuck, nigga. I ride with the real niggas. We ain't about goofy shit, we got trust, nigga. Play with the big dog. We got the heavy shit and we let it all. You niggas been soft. Scared to bust, nigga, we gon' take it all. I keep a dirty cup, holding the 30 up. About to wake Miss Shirley up. OG the big dog. Slap with that work slim, you get knocked off. You on consignment. Short with that paper, they might never find them. Never mind them. We on the plane, we switchin' climates. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nigga talk your shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nigga talk that shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nigga talk your shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nigga talk that shit.
George Sound Shoppers Free. We do that shit. We on Rodeo Drive, yeah. With 100 clip. Hollywood is Southside, nigga. Southside. We do this shit. Yeah, you might use a fuck. Now see my whatever you with, I be with. Bitch, whatever we want, we gon' get. We in motion while you niggas sit. Smoking pack while my hand on the glick. Ride around with that motherfucking Drake. Leave you wet like a motherfucking lake. Get no fuck with a motherfucker say. We no limit, no motherfucking tank.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nigga talk your shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nigga talk that shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nigga talk your shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nigga talk that shit.
Should've known what it was when I came through stepping. No Danny Glover, keep a lethal weapon. Big effing in with no kickback. I don't hit your best man, better shake back. Tryna flip a whole pound every time I touch down. If another nigga played, then another man down. Smoking loud every day, new flavors. Orange, Kush, Starburst, now later. New pack zip locked in the freezer. Street code got a brand new heater. I don't make another hit, Derek Jeter. Drag racing 2-seater. Gotta know I'ma pop my shit. Spend a lot of money, we ain't never had shit. Diamonds got a timepiece flooded. Know I'm super bad like me, loving pressure. Hey, hey,
yeah, yeah. Nigga talk your shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nigga talk that shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nigga talk your shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nigga talk that shit. Welcome to Pool Table Talk Podcast. You get it all way the fuck in. I got my family with it. Tonight is a very, very special night. Cause it's going the fuck down, you understand that? We got Lightwork Nikky in the motherfucking building. We got Omerta baby in the motherfucking building. Brooklyn Beanz in the building. You always talking about pop that shit over here. Nah, I need some motherfucking love. I need to get that motherfucking love, you understand me? Yeah. And understand that the energy is already motherfucker on 10. You know what I'm saying? We just getting this motherfucker started. You understand me? So let's get right into this motherfucking thing, man. Lightwork nigga, I'm coming straight at you. Hey, listen.
You already know how I'm coming in. Hey, world, it's your girl Lightwork Nikky in the building, and it's going to fuck down when they say Pool Table Talk in the Southern Maryland side. DMV, stand the fuck up. We global, city to city, state to state. I'm sitting with the loved ones, the best ones, DMV mail. Look, hey, murder! Original motherfucking Beanz, Brooklyn Beanz in a motherfucking building. You hear me though? And I only gotta do it right for my motherfucking triple OG dog in the building. They say work ain't God, nigga, all you gotta do is just do it. Lightwork in the building. Thank you. It's my honor. Nothing but love, peace, and light. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta keep your fucking energy right. And I'm gonna tell you, don't let nobody fuck with your vibe.
No, that's straight up facts, though.
No,
Let's get straight into this motherfucker. Hey, Omerta.
Yes, sir.
So, you know what I'm saying? Just take me back a little bit, you know what I mean? In the penitentiary, I gotta talk about it, you know what I'm saying? You did your time, no rat shit, no funny shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Came back out to the streets and got right into it and got in motion, man. Just take me on that journey with you, man.
Yeah, man. I just did 5 years incarcerated in the Maryland state system. Yeah, I was locked up from May 24th, 2016 to May 24th, 2021. I've been home for 18 months now. You know, inside there, like, it's a whole different world. You know?
Facts.
It ain't even, I'm still trying to adjust to, you know, society still, you know.
Indeed.
There wasn't no, you know, no Cash App or no Uber Eats and all that when I was, you know, last time I was on the street, you know, all this, you know, so, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm adjusting, but, I did my time, like I said, like a man, you know, on all 10, you know, solid as they come for real, you know. You can't take nothing from me, I mean, from the OGs that I was locked up with, some of y'all know who they is, you know, they already spoke highly on me, so, you know, I ain't even, you know, I ain't gotta be here trying to prove a point or trying to say anything to make me feel bigger than I am when y'all already and did y'all groundwork on me.
Sure.
Yeah, you know, that's what it is.
So when you was ill, what inspired you to get like straight to the music when you got out? You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, yeah, like.
What was the inspiration?
I was playing with the music before I got locked up, but when I mean playing, I was playing with it. Like, I was just seeing, you know, all the DMV artists for real, like, shining. I don't care if he was from Maryland, DC, VA, you know, the whole DMV, like, you know, I just seen how we was grasping and how it was going. And so I just wanted to try something for real, just play with it. But I wound up getting locked up, so, you know, who knows where I would, you know, where I would have been. But me sitting in that cell for 5 years, and it made me come home hungry. Just calling out here and hearing how dudes from our area was getting signed. You know, like dudes like, you know, Q, a couple of dudes out here that's really like, you know, doing their thing in the area. Like, I can't even say I ain't want a piece of that pie.
Indeed.
Look, so I gotta chime in with this, and I'm gonna take it a little deep. If anybody know Lightwork, you know, I'm a mental person, right? I'm very spiritual, you know, and through the grace of everything, the heavens above have led you down the right direction, even during your hiccups, right? So that's my motto, y'all. I feel as though, like, our consequences just as much as our rewards hold the same value, right? Now, you sitting in there, what would you say to another youngin' that's sitting in that motherfucker trying to figure out exactly what they gonna do and how they gonna tap back into civilization to break out of that? Because my father, my uncles, I'm a street baby, y'all. Yeah, I'm a street baby, right? And I'm straight from the hood, and I was raised by nothing but triple O motherfucking G's, so that's why I'm the way I am, and I thank y'all, you know. But, you know, on some real nigga shit, they have a, what is it called? It's an incarceration state of mind, but it's like as if you're hypnotized in that type of trance that they put you in, you know. So what would you say to them to break out of it? Now, my father, 50-some years old, he still stand on it. A couple of my uncles, they fucking 50, 60 years old, and they still stand on it. What would you say? There's some personal shit just to help another motherfucker, because like I dealt with a non-profit organization as far as helping men come home and stuff like that. Yeah, I like giving back to the community. I love my black kings, you feel me? What would you say to them to help them break those chains? Because what happens is, you know, they already on parole and a whole bunch of other dumb ass shit, right? So due to the fact that they got that mental state, they fall victimized of not being obedient to what it is that they set in the standards on them. Right? Outside of having your own personal freedom and living your life the way that you live in your life, and then your mental battles, right?
Yeah, the prison definitely, it's really mental. It's probably a 95% mental in prison. Like, I'm just being real, because I done seen dudes break
Like to the point where, you know, they just feel like they couldn't even do it no more. Hanging it up, killing themselves. A lot of things, you know.
Yeah.
But for the, you know, for the youngins, you know, a lot, even me, early in my bit, probably like my first.
How old are you?
31.
Okay, cool.
Like my first, I got locked up when I was 24, a week before my 25th birthday. Like originally with the youngins just in the jail, you know, they thinking that, you know, they gotta prove themselves, you know, to get a name or whatever the case may be. And I was one of them too. Like beginning of my bit, I was on everything. Like I ain't, you know, they in jail. They sense any sign of weakness, they own you.
Right.
I don't care what it is. As if you're a nice guy, like you could just have a good heart. And you know, you see somebody they family don't send them no money. They can't go to the store and like and you not even you a genuine person. And but in jail, you know, like you got certain dudes who they gonna try to prey on the weak, and you know they wind up, you know, trying, you know, they do anything to you. But it's all about it's all about just being a man for real. You know, just staying in your lane. You could definitely, you know, you could do a lot of time without getting in. You know, I had a couple incidents, but they was, like I say, they was minors for real. Like, you know, you could stay out the way. You could, it's dudes in there getting degrees and getting, come home with trades.
But we talking about the ones that come home.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Because the ones that come home is the ones that have the issue with not going back. You get what I'm saying? Like, if y'all think about it, and this is just everybody, the ones that come home, majority of the time, you got that cousin, that uncle, that brother.
That's what I was about to tell you.
That keep going back. So when you say to them,
surround yourself around people that really care about you. They really want to see you do good.
Straight up.
Like, and that's where, you know, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I went wrong because like I ain't gonna speak too much on it. I got an open case right now. Like, I go to trial next month on December 10th. You know, God willing, you know, everything play out how it's supposed to play. But that was like you say, coming home, you like in jail, you like, man, when I get out there, I'm gonna be on the straight and narrow. Look, that's all everybody in it. That's everybody. We all in it. Like, man, we go home, I'm gonna do right. I'm telling you telling your mother, your family members, I'm gonna do right when I come home. As soon as you get out there, man, it's like, what? Do right? Do right where?
It's a lot of temptation.
You see all this money out here?
It's a lot of temptation.
Yeah, you see that, and that's where everybody that, you know, certain dudes that come home, like even now, I can't even just say the youngest, even like I say, even the dudes like
that's
me,
a fact.
Like, you know, like you get caught up in that wave where you like, young, like I just want, like, I had to tell myself, like, it's not about being relevant no more. Like, it's not like trying to be relevant to the streets, because the streets don't love you.
The streets don't give a fuck about you.
No, they don't.
Let's
keep it a buck. The streets don't give a fuck about you.
The streets ain't give a fuck about
me. They ain't sending no Zelles, no cash apps. The only people that gave a fuck about me was my family, my mother, my girl, and, you know, the people who, you know, really, like, sending that money over, like, and not asking for nothing in return, still picking up the phone, because people stop picking up the phone for you. They be like, oh, like, all right, I sent you $25, you know, last
that
week.
Was a week ago.
Yeah, a week ago. And you called, and look, it's 5 months, 6 months later, they still ain't picking the phone up for you no more. They didn't feel like they done did they do. They did they due diligence. You got 5 years, well now, I can say that I sent you something. Like, you know, and you know, all love to, because it's people in there who ain't getting shit.
Right.
Ain't getting nothing, you know? So, like I say, like anything inside there is a blessing. Like anything you receive from, you know, anybody, it don't matter. Like even another man, like that's a blessing, you know? Because, you know, I really see dudes, you know, break down and cry to youngins like, that, you know, don't know what to do, or joining gangs that they ain't even supposed to be in. Like y'all joining, you going to gang, you ain't even clicked up out here in the streets. You go there and you just feel like you need to be protected, and it's like you don't even gotta move like that.
How about the real reality, the fact of the matter that this is all just an influence of how they've been colonizing us since before slavery, before we can even recognize exactly what was going on. This was all a personal agenda that was set on our black men in general, because the melanin in y'all skin is way more valuable than any money, diamond, gold, or pearls that could have been given, and you're damn sure worth more dead than you are alive. In prison is close enough to death.
Yeah.
So like, this is my thing, right? I feel like what we don't realize is that we go through things, and our story is to teach the next person, right? Yeah. But we also have to self-medicate.
There you go.
Right? And a lot of times we don't self-medicate our mental, and by us not doing it, we fall victim of everything. Like, big ups to everybody out here that's on a holistic living, that's understanding what it means. I am a Reiki specialist, y'all, right? So I do energy healing. You know how we just started and we came in and let me heal you for a second. You sitting right beside me, right? You know, what I understood and what I understood in life is that the reality that we're in is all hallucination to a certain degree. I don't want to go over the top of y'all head, but whatever we think shall be, right?
Yeah.
Even the things that we feel as though it's too far-fetched for us to turn into a reality, we really can turn to our reality. Yeah. Even the things that we don't want. So we got to be conscious, and especially for us, we vibrate so high that we are magnets to whatever. My mother was just having a conversation with me earlier and was saying manifestation is in the tongue. No, manifestation is in the thought because it turns into visual. Indeed. So if you don't want to go back to jail, motherfucker, you better think that shit out of your head. But guess what? You also have to think a civilized state of mind within your consciousness in your immediate moment.
Straight up.
I ain't trying to be Dr. Phil with no shit.
Nah, that's facts though. Yeah, that's facts though.
I'm about to take it a step deeper. I'm about to take this shit a step deeper.
Go ahead. I was waiting for you to
Cause shorty get that shit from a young person's perspective, from an older nigga perspective. Listen to me. Did one when I was 24, turned around and did another one when I was 31. Listen, and I watched niggas that didn't get a second chance. I came home. I was home 5-6 years. I went back to listen how fucked up the system is. The prison I left, they sent me right back to that shit 6 years later. To niggas that didn't get a second chance, COs is about to retire, all this shit. And they looking at me like, nigga, you didn't come back in 12 months? You made it. The fuck is you doing back here? That shit was a reality check. All jokes to the side. But to take it a step further, like, yo, you gotta know, you gotta separate yourself. Listen, I was on papers, I was on parole, I was on probation, all that shit. When you on that type of shit, you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You gotta think for motherfuckers. Not only yourself.
Wow.
You know how dangerous you is. Your coat tail, your jacket speaks for yourself. But you gotta also know, like, yo, bro, these niggas will try you.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand, yo, you're not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Cause if I do what I'm known to do,
that shit ain't gonna turn out good.
I'm going back forever. Like, listen, like, that shit might have made, yo, I swear to God, all jokes to the side, no funny shit. That shit, sometimes I feel like, yo, that shit made me soft. But then I realized, I'm like, yo, nah, that shit made me wise because I really had to think for niggas like, yo, bro, you don't want these problems. But you don't. Like, you know, I used to jump out of here like this, like that, like this, woo, woo, woo. And when you on them papers, these niggas will try you to go back and.
Nothing to lose, though.
But you know,
way more than
you know what one of the biggest mistakes that I'm gonna say we make as a culture, and when I say we make it, I mean is, you know, African American, black, brown brothers, we make is being loyal to people that's not loyal to us. So with that being said, it's like your family is not always the blood that comes from your family
tree.
It's
about who the most solid.
Yeah, exactly.
It's about who the most solid.
Who's really for you and who's really not for you. I had to learn that shit as I grew up. And as I learned and as I had to, you know, move around in these streets. Now, don't get it twisted. I love my family. But some people you got to cut the fuck off.
You got to
because, okay, you ain't for me. Our energies don't match. Where I'm going, that ride ain't for you.
Right.
You feel me? And when you start building with people that can get on the same boat as you and ride where you gonna go, that's when your whole life changes.
Right.
And that's where the culture changes. So when motherfuckers are, oh, nah, I'm my nigga from the sandbox. Okay, he may been your nigga from the sandbox.
But he ain't going where you going right now.
But you not in the sandbox no more, nigga.
If he ain't speaking back, he's speaking my life right now. At this very moment.
But hold up, OG, how about the fact of the matter that you just realized loving yourself is way much worth more than
it's way more important.
anything that a motherfucker could even think twice
it's way
about.
more important.
You hear me?
Yeah, because self-love is the best love.
Nah, for real.
And just because you putting yourself first, that don't mean that you ain't loving the next motherfucker, or you ain't nourishing the next motherfucker, or that you don't even care. But you just understand where you are at on the mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional level, where as though you won't even taint your own trust. How about that?
Straight up. Hey, listen, because niggas got mad at me because I put me before disloyal niggas.
What?
And guess what? And that's straight up.
Talk about it.
Let's
Talk about it.
Pool table talk in the motherfucking house, though.
Hey, listen,
talk about it.
But let's talk about this album, man, that you put out. That's hot right now. Got the streets buzzers going crazy. We done heard a couple joints tonight, but we want to get into some shit that you really want to speak on to the people right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I just dropped, September 9th, I dropped my first, tape since I've been home from being incarcerated called Up the Road, Baby. It's everywhere, all streaming platforms.
Fire.
TikTok, Instagram, wherever, it's everywhere. I definitely did put a lot of work in that tape.
You here?
Put a lot of work in it, like
he cranked that
to
bitch.
the point I ain't gonna lie, I had probably like 4 or 5 release dates. Like I can't.
Oh, you got keep on playing with them.
It went from like 6 songs to 10 songs. Then it went from 13 songs to it ended up to 20 songs. Like I just felt like me being locked up so long in that system.
Yeah, shit to talk about.
Like I cleared out my roster. Like I got so much work ethic, and I could put in so much work right now. Like I felt like everything that I recorded when I came home last year, I dropped everything. I said I left my email dry. I said everything that I, cause all 20 songs, like some of them songs on there, the first one, Rest in Peace, E Money, that's my brother. He got killed back in 2018. Why
Rest
they
in peace,
on me.
homie.
Rest in Peace, E Money, But
Rest in peace, baby.
Yeah, I put like I said, I was playing around with it in 2015. So I put 2 or 3 songs on the Rest in Peace L Train, Costa Rica, that's on there too, number 9. That's my little brother too. They families, they mothers, somebody got to keep them alive. If and I just feel like I'm the one.
I don't mean to stop you on that one, right? So I was looking at some shit on Instagram, y'all, and they was talking about the altars, right, for your dead loved ones, and understanding that. And this is to anybody that's dealing with grief, or somebody that passed, or maybe possibly a family member that may be about to pass. Understanding that they're transitioning over into the spiritual realm to fight your battles, right? So when you say keep them alive, a lot of people don't understand that that's the purpose of us living and them being dead, is to understand the exchange of energy from death and life, right? So some people keep their loved ones that passed over alive in a form and see that energy strong. That's how I
Yeah.
Now, some people keep their loved ones that have passed over alive in different forms and facets. How would you say that you have kept them alive? Because whether you want to understand it or believe it or not, they fighting the motherfucking battles that you can't see.
Oh, I know.
Big
and that's
all of us.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, I can honestly
real.
say that. I can honestly
facts.
say that. Because I done been to a couple funerals, and I ain't even just talking about. I'm not even about to sit here and say the homies.
I don't want to go too deep, y'all. My bad.
You good. Nah, you good. We need that.
Because this stuff I don't even talk about. I don't even talk for real. I'm so private for real. It's hard for me to talk to my mother, about certain things. So, but like I say, I'm a firm believer. Like my household is. My mother, she's the one to walk around and put she pray, church. So, I could honestly say that I did grow up in the church. Like, I did, in the choir, everything. But at the same time, the route that I went on, that was just what I was gave. I'm not gonna make it seem like, my parents was, bad parents, but at the same time, we all got decisions to make out here. So, but like I say, not to get off topic, but I lost my 2 sisters back in 2013 in a car accident. I lost my youngest sister, Angel, and I lost my older sister, Kiana. Angel birthday next week on the 29th. Then my older sister, Kiana, I think she'll be 42 this year. She, her birthday December 11th, but they wound up, they passed away on my sister's birthday, in 2013 in a car accident. Died on the oldest, my older sister.
And I feel like I feel like the people that touch you never leave.
Yeah. No, they don't.
You know what I'm saying?
They rooting for you.
So you know, when you lose some good loved ones, some good people, and they put enough of them inside of you on that real shit,
that shit don't go nowhere.
It never goes anywhere. And to elaborate on so much different topics, you know what I'm saying? Like, I lost so many good men, but I know they with me. Yeah. Right. They saying this day right now, you know what I'm saying?
Like, let's go!
Yeah, they saying that. So, can I hear my shit, though? I need to hear my shit, that guitar shit. You gonna spit some of that shit off that joint? You know what I'm talking about.
You might as well spit.
You might as well. I need a little, and you can get it to whatever you want later on. But can I please get some of that?
What that?
I know some niggas.
I need that. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get that. Yeah, man.
I wrote that song. I actually wrote that song in March. I was just locked up for the whole month of March this year, and the only song I wrote was this one. And I came home and
what's the name of it?
It's called Back Out. You know, I got a first day out, and then I got locked up again, so it's called Back Out.
I need that.
Yeah, that's the only song I wrote the whole month of March this year.
Yeah, I can ride around with that all day long. Yeah.
And it's some real shit.
Money just like that.
I got some niggas up the road, they doing time, yeah. I damn near lost my mind, She said that she alright, Baby girl, I'm doing fine, I got some niggas up the road, they doing time, yeah. I damn near lost my mind, She said that she alright, Baby girl, I'm doing fine, I got some niggas I don't talk about, cause when you really doing time, shit'll stress you out. If it ain't in black and white, then it's word of mouth. She get anything, all she do is pout. One thing about me, I'ma stand on business, give a fuck about the next year. I'm really in the trend. If we get it for the load, then I'm standing in the kitchen. Pussy boy sent some shots, but we knew that he would miss it. If you playin' in the streets, you better live by the code. Omerta on my face and I never ever fall. They screaming I'm a problem, all I do is go to shows. You say that I'm aggressive, now you was born a hoe. 9 months home now, I'm back in the cell. I pray for no indictments, they already took my bail. The system fucked up, it's designed for us to fail. I really know some niggas that'll really go and tell. I got some niggas up the road, they doing time, yeah. I damn near lost my mind, She said that she alright, Baby girl, I'm doing fine, I got some niggas up the road, they doing time, I damn near lost my mind, She said that she alright, Baby girl, I'm doing fine, Fuck that 9, I need a Glock with a switch. Gotta watch my back, cause I know the damn switch. She a bad bitch, but she dumber than a brick. I'm just trying to hit. Can't do nothing with you. I'm on that block if it's an issue. Wipe his nose, he needs some tissue. You was in the way, ain't nobody gonna miss you. If they asking questions, just don't pick up that pencil. Ooh, I think he tryna be me. This shit ain't come easy. She throw it back tryna tease me. I think she called me cheese. Up off my hip, Peter. Free all the minutes doing season. Dummy said I be keeping. Free all the men, free the streets. I got some niggas up the road, they doing time,
What I'm talking about, climbing up for my man. Clap that shit up, shit, that's that real shit. Hey, look here, man.
When they say if you ain't feeling it, you ain't feeling it, motherfucker.
You ain't feeling, you ain't got that energy. I always say this, man, when I feel like every time we got at this table, I met some good men. And I can always say it at the end of that shit that I love my niggas. And I love this motherfucking panel right here. And that's real talk, that ain't no goofy shit. I'm big on energy. I don't gotta know you for 1,000 years to tell you I love you.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? But if I feel that energy and I know that it's real, I can tell a motherfucker that. But you already know how we do here at Pool Table Talk Podcast. This the first half. We about to get into the break. Let's go, Papers.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. You got me way, way fucked up. Yeah. You got me way, way fucked up. Yeah. I done been way, way fucked up. Yeah. You got me way, way fucked up. Yeah. I done been way, way fucked up. Yeah. You got me way, way fucked up. Straight out the gutter, nigga. Down bad, I was chopping up butters, nigga. Keep it on mothers, nigga. Only niggas that I trust is my brothers, nigga. Know that we dogged up. If they got beef, just know that they call us. We got that cough up. If you got gas, just know that it's all up. Pool Table Talk Podcast. Hey, hold on. Hey, clap it up for Lightwork Nikky, man. Let's go. Yeah, man. Let's go.
That's how I am.
Energy is real.
I love fucking life. Live life. If you ain't never do nothing, just get up and dance, Slim.
Yeah,
I swear to change your life. It's traditional. It's ritual. It's healing. Just dance, man. Do that old school dance. Do that 90s dance that you used to like, that 80s dance. Just dance.
Do all that shit.
Straight up.
That's a friend. Slide on the motherfucking slippers.
You have me slide
do your two slide on the motherfucking slide. Do that two-step and just slide. Yes, indeed. Hey,
it's electric with boogie, woogie, woogie.
Yeah, boogie, woogie, woogie.
Yeah,
I'm talking about. Yeah, man, we back into it, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, halftime was very, very good.
Yes, sir.
Very, very useful, apparently. Apparently. You understand me? Yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Look, he's smiling like a motherfucking trillionaire. Really fucking billionaire. That nigga smiling like he said, she put that good ooh wee on my shoulder. Can't go wrong. What it smell like?
Talk that shit.
Tell him what it smell like.
Talk that shit.
Tell him what it smell like.
Roses.
That's manifestation right there. That's good pussy right there. Make all your dreams come true. Did you wish upon that star when that pussy was like that? Oh, we going somewhere else. My bad, y'all.
Episode 11, Pool Table Talk Podcast. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we turning the fuck up right now.
Hey, fuck it. Since we talk about, let's talk about how them good vibes are changing nigga life. Talk about it.
Now let's talk about it.
What do good vibes do? Tell me.
I'm gonna do this one more time. Hey, world, it's your girl, Lightwork Nikky in the building. I'm coming full motherfucking throttle. Pool table talk with the real trippy OG. The motherfucking building. Thank you, it's an honor, baby. And I got Omerta fucking shit up and he ain't catching real charges. And then we got the nigga motherfucking Brooklyn Beanz, but this the real Beanz in the building. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Now half of the time we be undercover, under the shit, and they don't know that we the ones that's trying to spurring the real strong, straight, street nigga. That's how I speak, so don't judge me. I'm a lawyer though. Y'all told me on the second half. That's that 1942 cooking in. Hey, shorty, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Them cheeks feeling real spacious. What you say? Hey, what you say, OG?
Some pressure.
Hey, straight, I'm pressurelicious, yeah.
Straight up.
Motherfucking DMV, straight pressurelicious. I ain't being quiet no more. I'm making motherfuckers feel some type of way. If you make straight fucking numbers, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Numbers make the papers and the papers make the dollars. How much is the coins, nigga? I ain't gonna need holler. Do you know that a fucking penny is worth $1 million right now? You retarded, nigga.
Talk about it.
Talk about it.
K got murdered.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
You done came through with the book and everything, so what we got?
Oh yeah, that's some that's definitely some work. There was, this real lot. It's like, this.
Give me some of them lyrics, nigga.
It's that rhythm. We ain't really had no beats and shit in there.
Yo, can I get that Mikey shit though?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Papers, you ain't got that Mikey shit yet?
Who Mikey?
You ain't got that Mikey shit,
I wanna
Papers?
hear that. He said
I know
Mikey.
he got
He
that.
just dropped that shit last week.
Got that shit.
Oh, what then? I don't got nothing to do with it then.
Fuck Mikey.
Yeah.
He said, if Murder said fuck Mikey, I don't know you, but fuck Mikey. I don't know.
Nah, that Mikey thing, that's personal though. It's personal,
Oh, you got that Mikey shit, that like Mike shit. Talk that shit.
Niggas,
He added it
out here,
Talk that
y'all
shit.
trying to fight over bitches and trying to hate on the next man.
We don't do that.
No bitches shit.
We don't do that.
No.
We not doing that. Yeah, they don't even know.
Let's go. G, we not doing that.
I'm ballin' so hard, got me feeling like Mike. I'm trying to creep through the night. I heard these niggas be tipping. I heard them niggas is bitches. You can pull out that rod and go fish if you want to. I got some shit that'll knock off a frontal. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I know some oxen, they really is shunning. Pull up, yeah, I'm trying to slide. When I get on their ass, yeah, I know they gon' hide. Trying to see if he gains, it's time for that ride. I'm fighting these demons inside. I ain't taking no cop, bitch. I'm going in trial. Trying to see where you at, trying to see what you out. If it's up, then it's stuck, it's forever. These niggas on dick, I'm applying the pressure. That nigga gon' slip up, I'm dying to catch him. I traded the Glock, he gon' get the Beretta. I'm sending them shots, yeah, my aim a little better. I fuck with your bitch, yeah, I fuck a little better. No dirty ass nigga with that same soft sweater. I ain't gonna say your man ain't here, bitch. You stabbing on your son, you gon' make who strips. Boy, you for lit. Run up on me, you gon' get your ass trimmed. Run up on me, you gon' get your ass killed. I seen you niggas in the club and all you did was stay. I'm fucking your bitch yet again. I'm sending cash outs to the men. If I stand in that bitch, I'm on 10. Nigga fucked on your bitch and your friend. You say you want beef with a boss. Matter of fact, where the fuck is you from? Oh, you from the hills? Boy, fuck is you done? niggas be tipping. I heard them niggas is bitch. You can pull out that rod and go fish if you want to. I got some shit that'll knock off a frontal. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I know some marks and they really a shuttle. Pull up, yeah, I'm trying to slide. I know they ass, yeah, I know they gon' hide. Shit, gangs, it's time for that ride. I'm fighting these demons inside. I ain't taking no cop, bitch. I'm going to try to see where you at, try to see what you bout.
Let's go.
Hey, guess what?
I know Beanz be passionate on the streets. I'll be understanding. Let's go.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Say that statement.
Let's go. That statement.
Real life.
OG like, hold on. Let's get back to the shit. Let's get back to it.
I'm gonna let my man work.
No.
Hold on real quick. I'm gonna let my man work tonight. Understand one thing. This a whole nother different vibe, a whole nother different.
OG, if you got Lightwork gas and let him know it's real. If you got Lightwork grooving, he know it's real. If you got Lightwork fucking twerking, you know it's real. If you got Lightwork pussy wet, you know.
We done changed the game tonight. I hope y'all motherfuckers ready. Keep on going, man. Let's go.
OG, they not ready.
Let them work, man.
They not ready.
Let them work.
You know it's real. Let's go.
We gonna let my man work tonight.
Yeah, for real.
They ain't ready for this shit. They ain't ready for this shit.
Try and run up a bag, I keep going to jail. Don't want no fix, don't want no mail. How the fuck is you tipping? You leaving the trail. Can't work no job, but I'm working this scale. Hand movers, nah, I got no self. See that hate in their face and they look a little pale. I done lost a few pounds, so they thinking I'm frail. Don't call me your bro, I'm just making a sale. Can't stand me a nigga that swear he got motion. I'm fucking my bitch and I swear so. Always try to stuck up the road, all I had was some lotion. The sticks on my line telling me to stay focused. Young bitch on my line, but she swear that I'm on. Don't ask about my father, just know that I'm coping. I'm going to go get it, I ain't waiting on no man. I'm in the streets, gotta stick to the plan. I catch my up in the field and I know that he low. Got a 50 round shot, he gon' swear that it's coach. I spit on this block and we stopping your motion. I'm thugging with fish and we thug out the noise. Locking the road, I was selling them corners. Now that I'm on, you can come flex a whole. Got a set of 2 bitches named Tiny and Toya. Fuck on this bitch in the daytime. But this night it's gon' bite like a K9. Fuck with these niggas on fake time. Man, nigga, if I think he on hate time, I'm out the park and I'm stepping with safe. Look in their face when they ducking this cake. Bad little bitches, she do it for FaceTime. Little bitch think she mine, but she ain't mine. To the bitches, they say that it takes trying. Knock off his face if he think he gon' take mine. Stand in my lane, but they want me on state time. Free all the minutes locked down behind state line. Hang with them niggas, we not on the same time. Get the drop, then we do it in daytime. Blow out their block, they gon' call it a hate crime. Run up a bag, I keep going to jail. Don't want no fist, don't want no mail. Why the fuck is you tipping? You leaving the trail. Can't work no job, but I'm working this scale. Hand movers, nah, I got no sense. See the hate in their face and they look a little pale. I done lost a few pounds, now they thinking I'm frail. Don't call me your brother, I'm just making a sale. Can't stand me a nigga that swear got motion. I'm fucking my bitch and I swear so. I'm trying to step up the road, all I had was some lotion. Sticks on my line telling me to stay focused. Bitch on my line, but she swear that I'm open. Don't ask about my father, just know that I'm coping. I'm going to go get it, I ain't waiting on no man. I'm in the streets, gotta stick to the plan. I'm out the park and I'm thugging with walls. It's an eye for an eye, so we up in the score. I can't find to sleep, I just pulled me a phone. Pretty little bitch with that little bitch on hold. When you switch out the gang, that hurt me to the core. Try to run out the bag, but I need a little more. When I pull out that hand, I ain't even a score.
That call statement right there, man. That's really a statement.
Let's talk about it.
Hey, look. Hey, listen. Listen. I'm gonna let my real niggas know that. Tonight is a different vibe in the building.
It's a real fucking vibe.
It's a different vibe in the motherfucking building.
I'm straight money. That's why niggas love me, because they know I'm money. You feel where I'm coming from? If you don't got 3 zeros behind it, nigga, don't come nowhere near me. The fuck?
Okay, Lightwork. Hey, Lightwork ain't fucking with y'all tonight.
Oh, I ain't playing no motherfucking games. You know what it is, OG, triple OG. Don't get it twisted. I'm a spiritual motherfucking mother. Yes, I am. On my other side, I'm straight from the hood. Searching quarters. 21st. Trinidad. 501. What y'all know about 501? Arthur Capers. Niggas 203. What the fuck is they saying? They don't know what the fuck they saying. Yeah, I used to have motherfucking 4 or 5 bitches trying to jump me at a time because they mad I wouldn't be their leader. Nigga, fuck you talking about? Straight like that. Because I was one of the bitches that felt like I'm going to be in my own lane. You hear me?
Nah, for real.
How motherfuckers going to try to jump you because they don't want you to be your leader?
They don't understand.
You hear me now?
People hate what they don't understand.
You hear me now?
Understand that.
Straight like that, though. Niggas won't talk about the truth. They talk about all the other shit. They jump all around it, but the real reality is you stand who you are. And your trials and tribulations, you don't judge me. I'm straight street nigga, that's how I speak. Your trials and tribulations is what makes you. Don't go through that shit. I'm on murder back right now. You ain't gonna go through it again because you understand and you learn. And for every man that's out there, don't go through it again because you understand and you learn. And you got a generation behind you that's following you. You feel me? This nigga got a following. Motherfuckers following. Motherfuckers follow you. Motherfuckers follow you. Motherfuckers follow me. We have to understand that we are role models. Our influence is a major distribution towards our city. Whether we want to hear it or not, we could turn up, we can have fun, we could celebrate. God knows our soul and our spirit. But we gotta make sure that we lead in a positive path.
Indeed. You heard me. And building that infrastructure to lead causes this room effect.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, on that note, man, like I say, man, really, this podcast ain't even about a whole bunch of talk. We been cranking. I need one more for my man, and then we out the door, and we gonna go into some other shit. You hear me? Let me get one more for my man, man. We going out the door, man.
Talk to me, already.
I'm talking about. I need one more.
Watch where you at.
And that's on love and gang, or whatever the fuck you want to put it on, nigga. It's real life. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's on life. One more for my man.
On life.
Yeah, let's go. More life.
Over the road, nigga.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, baby. That's right.
Shit, man. Real, man.
He be ready, don't he? He don't play no motherfucking games. He don't play no motherfucking games. He's straight to it.
What's up, Smoke?
Straight to it, ain't
It's a vibe right now.
I put my foot on these niggas' necks, I'm tryna slime me a nigga. I ain't got time for these niggas, I'm tryna find me a nigga. Other watch me go blind me a nigga. Hop on the flight, switch time on these niggas. Won't hop overnight, it take time and precision. I ain't the type, I ain't partying with niggas. 5 years ago it was Marley and bitches. I'm trying to give me that drop top fat. Sending me screenshots, fuck that. Shoot at his face, we don't aim at the neck. Bad little bitches, she giving me neck. Switch out the cat and got me in tech. These niggas be lame, these niggas be whack. Fuck it, you said better go get a check. Fuck worry about me, better watch where you at. FaceTime, we was really up the road. Stay time, we was really on go, no cap. We ain't really with the shows, no rap. I'ma let this motherfucker blow. Fact, Omerta tatted in my soul. Crack, but I go nowhere without your pole. You smack, they call we sticking to the goal. They call we sticking to the goal. We got that Yoda, 450 side, you can come place an order. My heart getting cold, to catch the bus, I need me a rover. Oh, we playing poker, gotta lay low, I gotta stay focused. I fuck from the back, she grabbing my neck, bitch, this not a joker. I'm tryna eat like fruit crisp, shoot you in the face, I'm ruthless. Yellow tape, white chalk, you hit, ain't no coming back once you switch. If I take you a nigga, then you can. If I take you a nigga, then you can. If you with the gang, then we all win, we all win. You with the gang, we all win, we all win. She on my line, she know I'm a ticket. She heard I'm the one, she tryna make this. Both time these niggas didn't carry they senses. I'ma get bigger, I'ma get bigger. I let my little bitch go fuck on my nigga. Don't you talk on the business, we really be spinning. Oh murder, yeah. Oh murder, yeah. Oh murder. Shout out to everybody in this bitch, man. It's a vibe. Yeah. I put my foot on these niggas' necks, I'm trying tryna slime me a nigga. I ain't got time for these niggas. I'm tryna find me a nigga. I'ma watch me go blind me a nigga. Hop on the flight, switch time on these niggas. Won't hop overnight to take time and decision. I ain't the type, I ain't partying with niggas. 5 years ago was Marley and bitches. I'm trying to give me that drop top fat. Sending me screenshots, fuck that. Shoot at his face, we don't aim at the neck. Bad little bitches, she giving me neck. Switch out the cat and got me a tech. These niggas be lame, these niggas be whack. Fuck it, you said better go get a check. Fuck worrying about me, better watch where you at.
Couple real words. On some other shit. Before we close this thing up, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. I know we all a little fucked up, but we all look to the sky and see the higher power. You know what I'm saying? So before we close this one out, I want to bow our heads today.
Let's bow there. OG.
I ask that God bless each and everybody in this room. Whoa. Everybody that came here. Put an electric energy in the air. You know, since day one, with everybody in this room, man, I love y'all. Let's keep on going and keep on pushing and keep on doing this shit. Millions is everywhere for us. We gonna keep on getting to this shit. I love y'all.
Can I get one more?
Elaborate.
Hold on, y'all. I just want to add, I call on my guardian angels, ancestors, the heavens above, God force, as well as the divine force in the universe. And I call on everybody that's in their room, guardian angels, ancestors, God force, as well as the divine force in the universe. And I ask for nothing but a haven of protection over us. Peace, prosperity, and abundance. I ask that you make sure you continue to look over us on our highways and the byways. Continue to make sure that you keep us grounded in nothing but prosperity, peace, and abundance, and no weapon formed against us shall prosper. Any negative energy, entity, or forces that's trying to come within this abundance right now, we cast it out and we send it back to the senders 10 times fold. Continue to keep us elevated, keep us in good health, look over our family. We make sure we break generational curses right now, and we cast it all out. We send it back to the senders 10 times fold, cause our melon is worth more than anything this life can even imagine or exist. We stand tall, black men and black women. We grab our crown back as kings and queens, goddesses and goddesses, and we stand in our royalty, and we don't let nothing come against us. In your name we pray. I buy, and I buy.
Amen. Let's talk it.